Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. First and foremost, Happy New Year. I recorded this video today on January 1st, 2022. Hopefully 2022 is a lot better than 2020 and 2021. The reason we're out here today is we're going to get some of our first shots on our Arken Optics Gen 2 SH4 6-24 power scope. I did get it sighted in, at 25 yards, and then one day I took a shot at 100, but I didn't really dial it in. So today I want to see how we can do at 200 yards, and we're going to do somewhat of a tracking test to see how accurate the adjustments are on our elevation and windage turrets. Today is a less than ideal day to be out shooting. It's maybe 30 degrees outside today. It started around maybe 40, but it's dropped. It was raining, and now you can see that it's snowing, overcast, but there's a good amount of light, so I should be able to see our target pretty well. I've got a target set up at 200 yards on our berm. Essentially what I want to do is I got my target right here, is I want to see where I'm at on our target at 200 yards. I'm going to do 3-shot groups, pardon the wind there. I'm going to make an elevation and windage adjustment of about 6 inches, up and to the left. Check our target again, come back, move it down 6 inches, see, and we're essentially seeing if our point of impacts will follow the adjustments that we're making on our elevation and windage turrets, and that way we know that the scope is actually tracking fairly well. Our firearm of choice is our Ruger Precision Magnum in 338 La Pua. We've got a Magpul bipod out front that I haven't broken yet with all the recoil. We've got our long shot precision adjustable bag rider, so I can make some really fine adjustments on our bag here, and then we're going to be pretty stable out to 200 yards with this setup. We're shooting some 250 grain OTM from IMI Systems. It's going to get pretty expensive shooting 338 La Pua doing this, but this will give us a good recoil test. You can see my target hopefully at about 200 yards down yonder. I will note from testing this so far, the parallax adjustment seems a little off for focus for me. I'm at about a little over 300 as marked on the turret, and we're only at 200 yards. I do have the illumination on at 6, which is the brightest. I would say it's barely daytime bright. It's overcast and kind of windy and almost trying to snow outside today, and it's barely bright enough. I pulled our last shot, but I have our first 3 shots marked, so I think we're going to go up 6 inches and to the left 2. So we've got a quarter MOA, I think at 100 on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be about 4 inches. 1, 2. And then we'll go to the right. Or actually, sorry, to the left. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's see where we end up. I'm hoping, based on the measurements that I just clocked in, that we should be on the bullseye, hopefully. It is cold. My rump is cold. This chair doesn't have any cushion or insulation in it. We've got shots 4, 5, 6 marked. We're going to move back down about 6 inches, and it should put us at the original elevation of the first 3 shots. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. We're going to take our last 3 shots, and hopefully we should be within that same general area that our first 3 were. So I need to go up 2 inches and to the right 5. I forgot these are marked 1/4 inch at 100, so we're moving 1/2 inch at 200. So if we need to go up, we need to go, I said 2 inches, that'd be 1 MOA. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to go to the right 5 inches. So that's going to be 10 clicks. 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch. I will note that our eye relief on our Arken optics is very, very picky. I had a lot more freedom on the Brownells MPO. This one is very peculiar. You gotta be just in the right spot. Based on what I've seen with our tracking, I should be able to dial this in for some very close to bullseyes. So we need to go to the left 2 inches. So 1, 2 inches, and we need to go up, I think it was about 8 inches. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go up 7 and see where we're at. I have a few more rounds with me today. I want to see if we can ring our steel plates at 200. We have some RMA steel targets, 3/8 thick, a 6, 8, and 10 inch on our platform down there. Hit. Nice. Hit. Definitely sounds better at range with a suppressed gun when you hit steel. Let's go for the little tiny 6-inch guy. Hit. Hit. Nice. And now I got it stuck up on the beam. Awesome. I'm sure glad I brought my wool socks and my Columbia boots and my gloves today. I was out here for probably 2 hours freezing my butt off for you all. But here are our results. Like I said, this is the first time that we've shot at 200 yards with this setup. So we were down here, we were pretty close, we're on target. Shots 1, 2, and 3, not too bad of a group. You know, we moved up and to the left. Here were shots 4, 5, and 6. We moved directly down. Here were shots 7, 8, and 9. And then we moved back over and I think up 2 inches. So there's shots 10, 11, and then 12 was up here. I am not going to count that guy because I know I pulled that. So then I wanted to get on target, you know, get bullseye as close as I could because I wanted to shoot some steel. So we moved over 3 inches and then I accidentally moved up 8 inches when I only wanted to move up 6. So we printed our last group there, which is again a really good group. For its price point, I am impressed with our Arken Optics Gen 2 SH4 6 to 24 power scope. If you are budget oriented and you're looking for a reliable and solid performing first focal plane scope, it's going to be hard not to take a look at this package. Obviously, I don't have a lot of range time on this optic, but we will continue to use it through 2022 and beyond. And if there's something that happens to it, I'll let you know. There are a few quirks on it. Like I said, the eye relief is very finicky on it. When I had the MPO on here, that had quite a bit of good eye relief, and I felt that you could almost put your face anywhere and always have a good sight picture on that one. The illumination on this, you know, it's not bright and sunny outside today, but you know, it's completely overcast and things are very visible, and that set on 6 basically just washes out at 200 yards. And our parallax adjustment, I have it set to a little over 300 on the adjustment to get good focal clarity at 200 yards. Well, I think Mother Nature is trying to signal for me to get the heck out of here. I finished just at the right time. I'm gonna definitely throw the heat seekers on when I get in the car. But at the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number 1 is my Patreon supporters. Number 2 is my family, including my father, who lets me come out here and use this lovely range to do my shooting, and especially my wife, who allows me to come out here as well. Number 3 is Arken Optics, who again, in full transparency, sent me that scope for me to do with as I pleased with no strings attached. And number 4 is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.